Hi, this is Professor Crumpton. I want to take a few minutes before you reach your final decision on your research topic to talk to you a little bit about what research is. And I suppose there are all kinds of research. There's a casual kind of research that I think most of us engage in on a daily basis. You know, we ask questions about things we're curious about. Sometimes we may check the news to find the answer to questions that we have. I think when we're reading probably a carton on a bottle of something we're about to purchase or on cartons of food, I think we're doing a bit of research because we're finding out some information. But the kind of research you're going to be doing in this class is scholarly research. And scholarly research is unlike any other research probably that you've done to this point. It is the taking of primary research. And primary research, as you will learn when you start doing some of the assignments in this class, is research that you do firsthand to gather data. You may conduct surveys, maybe you do observations or interviews, but firsthand data is collected by conducting primary research. And secondary research, which is the second component of scholarly research, is research that's been conducted by someone else. So typically when you see articles in newspapers, articles in journals, books, those are all examples of secondary data and secondary research. Now in this class, because you're going to do a scholarly research paper, which means that all of your sources are going to be credible, you're going to use articles that you get from peer-reviewed journals. And you'll do an exercise that'll make you very familiar with peer-reviewed journals and articles that are in them. And so when you take the primary data, which is data you've gathered firsthand, and you take what you've learned from the secondary data, which is data that other people have gathered, you're going to bring them together and you're going to analyze them. And from this analysis, new knowledge is going to emerge. And those are going to be your recommendations and your conclusions. So scholarly research is a particular type of research. It is the combining of the primary research that you conduct and the secondary research that you conduct. It is the bringing them together to analyze what you have found. For example, maybe you found in your secondary research, you found that there's one way of thinking about a particular thing. But then you go out and you conduct some surveys or interviews, and you find something that maybe refutes that or affirms that. And when you bring them together, that's when you're going to do your analysis. And from that, again, what emerges is new knowledge. And that's what you're going to be presenting and when you do your oral presentation at the end of the semester. And that's what you're going to be presenting in the conclusions and recommendations of your paper. So I hope this helps as you get started down this road to research. So the research in this class is not simple fact-finding. If you can look something up and come up with the answers, that's not research that we're going to be conducting in this class, right? We're going to be conducting scholarly research, which moves far beyond just fact-finding. Okay, that's enough food for thought for now. I'll see you online.